Hi everyone, Daniel Saletti here, and welcome to the Twilight Zone, The Halloween Scare Survives. This is our fifth Twilight Zone, and we wanted to make this a very special one. Unfortunately, we weren't able to do that. What we originally wanted was to have four different directors bring you four different stories, and we were going to originally call it The Halloween Scare Reigns. Unfortunately, due to current situations, time constraints, and other reasons, this never happened. But we were able to still get two stories for you, one directed by myself and one directed by my good friend Vincent Moore. We were able to get a few other actors together, and we barely scraped it together, which is why this is coming out a day late and a day after Halloween. So we're still going to have a lot of fun. We're still getting in the spirit of things. I've got my Indiana Jones outfit that you might remember from Twilight Zone 3, the Halloween Scare Strikes Back. We're still going to have our normal prologue opening, our commercial break, and all the other usual fun things that you expect from our Twilight Zone films. Hopefully next year we can do the Twilight Zone Halloween Scare Reigns and bring you those four different stories. Until then, let's change the picture here. That's much better. And once again, enjoy the Twilight Zone Halloween Scare Survives.
See the Halloween tunes on.
He did the mash. He did the monster mash.
In the Twilight Zone.
Graveyard smash. He did the mash. It caught on in a flash.
The Twilight Zone.
Different this time.
He did the monster mash.
The Twilight Zone.
We're traveling
hold
to
on.
another dimension.
What the heck was that?
Dimension not only of sight and sound.
Now, my car's had trouble, but never like this before.
A journey into a wondrous land whose boundaries are only
Okay,
that
off.
of the imagination.
Off! Oh, this is getting too weird. I'm out of here.
We're entering the Twilight Zone.
Welcome, one and all. There are no rules, there are no laws. There are limitations that stop us every year from giving you the fright of your life. Although the mortal world is in their own twist of denial and shock, we in this other dimension are still offering two shuddering tales from the now unlocked Halloween section of the Twilight Zone. Our first story shows the curious nature of a vlogger who is suspect when a child goes missing for good on Halloween night. What will he uncover? What will he go through? Prepare to like, comment, and subscribe to our first story, as seen through the cracked lens of the Halloween section in the Twilight Zone.
All right, and welcome back, everyone. Got a different video for all of you today. No, not a car video. I'm more creative than that. Instead of a Halloween special like I originally was planning on doing, I'm going to be doing a not Halloween special because Halloween has been officially canceled in this township, unfortunately. And for not the usual reasons that Halloween is canceled for, bothering people and such. And for it's a mixture of incompetence and tragedy, in my opinion, unfortunately. A few nights ago, a little kid, not even in school, was kidnapped and taken just right out of his house in the middle of the night, right out of his home. And for whatever reason, the police say that there's a curfew. There's a curfew, right? I don't know if they actually have the right to install a curfew, but there's a curfew, and none of us plebs are allowed to be out after dark. And they won't admit it, but what people are saying, and the whispers is that it's the Sunset Killer back on the loose, or back from the dead, rather, considering how the Sunset murders happened in the 1970s, and even though the suspect was never caught, I mean, they must be, might as well call them the Walker killers, right? I haven't found any cane or Walker marks or slipper footprints. So I think that's absolutely preposterous, but, I need a video. And so we're going to be checking out Moose Mountain here, where the infamous Sunset killings took place, and we'll see if maybe there actually is an old man killer walking around, or rather the spirit of a much younger killer. In that case, that'd be very bad for me, but very good for the channel. So let's find out. Okay, so what I neglected to mention in the intro to this video, and what I neglected to research, is apparently the summit, which is the destination for the video, and where I plan to, you'll see, is, it's a 3-mile hike. So, yeah, luckily I'm gonna cut out most of the boring stuff of just me walking and panting out in the editing bay. But I wanted to, since we're nearing the summit, I just wanted to go into some background information. Because, we got a national and international audience. And really, I mean, the Sunset Killer only killed about like 3 people. Or tried to kill 4 and only ended up killing 3, which, I mean, obviously 3 is too many, but it's, small potatoes compared to, like, John Wayne Gacy or Ed Gein or Patrick Bateman or, all the other ones, all the other big ones. But still, it's our own little, I mean, I call it a tourist trap, but no one tries to capitalize on it. I mean, people keep saying it's like too horrific. Oh gosh, isn't it beautiful today? Oh wow. This is nice too. It's mostly tree cover. So anyway, so the reason why they call him the him or her, they're wearing a mask before it was appropriate to do so, and they're called the Sunset Killer because they would take the victim and tie him to a chair right at the summit that had an absolutely gorgeous view. Also, it's a rare time in the year where there's 2 full moons in the same month, in October. And the ancient Celts believe that Samhain, which I think is what Halloween comes from, is the day when the fabric between this world and the spirit world is the thinnest, I think. I don't know, this is the kind of stuff you see on the History Channel. And, moons increase spiritual energy, or at least that's what the chick at the crystal store told me. At least it's a beautiful view to die looking at. No, I should probably edit that out. It sounds awful. But yeah, so anyways, one person actually managed to live to see the sun. And they escaped all the way down this mountainside here. And I guess the killer couldn't keep up. And she went to the police and, went to the hospital naturally, and they came up here, did a search, and they only found two chairs, which they actually ended up destroying because they figured there'd be a bunch of, psychos and weirdos who would, put it in a museum or would, worship it or whatever. And, yeah, which is a shame because I could actually do for some sitting down right now. Oh yeah, and by the way, in case you couldn't already tell, for Halloween, I'm obviously going as Morpheus from The Matrix, of course. Who else do you think I'd go as? I'm too fat to be Neo, so, that's pretty weird. But yeah, I can understand why even the cops don't want to go here. And, it's like this in the summer too. It's like it's just some sort of weird negative energy. You feel like you're being watched even though it's still relative daylight out. And God, I don't know. I mean, if a kid really did come up here or was taken here, right, by the Sunset Killer, just imagine how horrifying this place would be at night too, right? Heck, even the day. Okay, so we're coming up on the summit. So far, I don't see a giant wicker man or anything, so I'm gonna stay the night. Oh, actually, wait. Shh, I'm gonna stay the night. And yeah, and oh wow. Well, that's not horrifying at all. Yes. Look what you see there. That's my luck. Someone else is gonna upload a video of this place, and people after me, and people think I'm copying them. All right. My legs feel like jelly. All right. Okay. All right. You tell me. Do you see any setup? Is there anything shady or off to you? Okay. Now I understand what it's like to be Dora. Okay, well. Alright, well. Looks normal enough. Even looks like it's from the 70s. Just imagine, this is, and we're not even at sunset yet. Just imagine. Right, the colors and the pink and the clouds and actually I don't want to imagine what their last final moments were like. But the person who did get away, that must have been great. It must have been a great feeling. Well, it wasn't great. I'm sure they certainly remembered it, right? Like, just imagine being like Laurie Strode's, who's she was the protagonist in Halloween. Just imagine being. Just imagine being her psychologist, right? Just all the money that you'd be able to make with that. So where do you begin, right? She sits down on the couch. Well, it all started with my brother, Michael. But yeah, I'm not gonna have much of a video if I just sit there and wait for sundown, or, you know, some phantom to appear. So I'm just going to go a little bit deeper here. Well, I don't really know what to make of this. I don't really want to touch it. See here. No. Let's see how elaborate this prank is here. You know. Looks like it's still fresh, so whoever planted this here must have not be too far. Oh no, I'm just filming. I didn't put this here. I didn't put this here. Trust me. So please, if you like the video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Vlogging, a simplistic yet brave profession. This gentleman has just found out the dangers of going to places that gives off a dark, almost demonic vibe. You may ask what his fate is? Well, that's up to you to decide. All I can reveal is that he has just been uploaded to the Halloween section of the Twilight Zone.
It's Fright Fest at Six Flags. Come out for ghosts, ghouls, and one screaming coaster after another. Get your discount tickets online at sixflags.com. Six Flags. It's playtime.
Welcome back. Decorations can be something that many enjoy and many fear. We are about to find out about a particular knickknack that has the ultimate warning attached. Will our next victim listen? Or will he be scared and trapped forever in the Halloween section of the Twilight Zone?
Okay, so don't buy these books. Like,
I have been up so many nights now because of these things. I bought these books for my cousins because they love Halloween. They're into all the horror things. They're into trick-or-treating and all that. These books are not anything that people should have.
just don't, because I put them on my porch to scare trick-or-treaters, like something like that, and like, and it's like they took over minds. Like,
I literally was reading it in my bed one night, and all of a sudden it was just on my chest. I know I had put it away because I put it on my bookshelf in the other room. In the other room, and there's no one else in this house that I live with.
what the? This is like a sick joke or something.
I don't know what sort of sick prank this company's running, but these things make noises at night. They keep falling over. They keep moving on me.
I don't know what to say.
If there's one thing that anyone will see out of this, I know people don't read reviews often, but please, if anyone sees this, warn other people. Everything that's going on. No.
But just don't buy the books, man. Don't buy them.
Don't get the book. Don't get the books.
They say the book is always better than the movie. In this case, the book was worse. We have now found out when one doesn't listen to reason and goes against all signs of warning, A note to all, be careful what you put out on Halloween night. If you don't, you might find a part of another dimension. A dimension of sight, sound, and mind. A wondrous land of shadow and substance, of goblins and ghouls, and owner of a small piece of the Halloween section of the Twilight Zone.